Hey everybody, I'm not faking you out. I'm bringing back Coffee and a Kiki to season 8 of RuPaul's Drag Race. You must likely notice that I didn't do a Coffee and a Kiki on season 7. And the reason why was because Fame and I are friends. I've known Fame now for over 4 years. And I did a majority of the wigs that she wore on RuPaul's Drag Race season 7. So I decided to just kind of, stay out of it, didn't do it. I didn't even post a lot of stuff about the series on social media at all. But considering this year, I'm not really connected to any of the queens. I don't really know these girls. Some of them I've followed on Instagram for a while. Some of them I've never heard of. So I figured that would be a good way to come back into Coffee and a Kiki. This is what I feel. I am not right. I am not wrong. I am nothing. This is my opinion of this season based upon the way that it is edited and based upon the way the queens are showcased. And I think that a lot of people, when they watch reviews, they get really, really amped up and they get all disagreeable, and that's fine. You have your favorite. I get it. But at the end of the day, this is a reality show that has been edited for content and edited for you to see who you're gonna hate and who you're gonna love, and this does not in any way, shape, or form my opinion about these girls as people. This does not form my opinion about these girls as artists and as performers. This is based upon what I am seeing on the show at this moment. Yeah, so keep that in mind as you're watching my review, and let's get started. Ooh, I got my rainbow polka dotty mug today. So grab your coffee, calf up, and let's get to Kiki and okay. With the entrance looks, I really love Naomi's entrance look. I love that hair. That hair is beautiful. Like, the length on her is great. The density for her is perfect. It had a lot of movement. The curl was really pretty. I liked the root. The hairline, not so great. But she was pigeon-toed when she walked in. And anyone noticed that? She was like pigeon-toed like this. She talks about her legs to her asshole. And I'm sorry, girl, but everyone has legs to their asshole. Like that, because that's where your legs stop. They stop there, like. And Cynthia Fontaine comes in, and she's so cuckoo crazy. I love her. She's so funny. Robert and his husband were saying she's like a mix of Tammy Brown and Yara Sofia, like, together. And I was like, that's pretty much the tea. That's what she is. I'm not a big fan of this hair that she's wearing, though. I'm not a big fan of the spray paint hairline anyway. And then she has what looks to be like a ponytail fall on the back, and it's kind of lopsided. Like, as she moves, you can see that the proportion isn't, I don't know if it's not on straight, if it's not teased great, I don't know. The dress that she's wearing is really interesting. Not a fan of the diagonal thing on the dress, but I love red, and I love all the jewelry she's wearing, because I love me some big jewels, girl. Oh, God. Okay, and then Dax comes in. Dax is the other one that I noticed was very pigeon-toed when she walked in. On first glance, I'm noticing that Dax looks a lot like himself in the drags, as he does outs the drags. Which is fine. That happens sometimes. I love the color of the white hair on him. The hairline and the waist is cinched, and that's good. And Layla comes in. I love this outfit. I love the feathers. I love the skirt she has on. This wig, though, girl, I get it. You're skinny. You're tiny. But, like, you need a little more than, like, and you're also wearing a black wig with a black top, and you're on television. No one's going to see. That wig is long. You can see in some shots how it hits onto the white of her skirt. It's long, but you can't see it. And then Acid Betty comes in, and I've known of Acid Betty for years. I've actually never met her, but I'm loving this blue Ursula topper piece that she has. I'm loving that. I love the shoulder pads, I love the tights, and I love how she brought the colors of her top into her contour and eye makeup there. It's so good. Robbie Turner comes in. Now, I've followed Robbie Turner for a while on Instagram, and I really, really like his style and aesthetic. However, this wig right now, that thirsty girl, oh, girl, that wig needs some Gatorade because she is thirsty. That was some fried hair, girl. I love the jewelry. I feel like her waist could be a little smaller. And then Kimchi comes in, and I like this dress because as she moves, you can see the dress like fills up with air, and it like moves around with her. I think that that's really cool. I don't know if it's on purpose, but the wig is really wide and then it's flat in the back, just like the dress. So I don't know if that's on purpose, if it got squished. I don't know if it fell apart, because if you watch her in the photo shoot, the one side is still waved and the other side's kind of like crumpled apart. The one thing about Kimchi is she has those Taylor Swift dead eyes. So I'm kind of like, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of dead eyes. Thorgy is hilarious, and I just love her style, and I love how later on in the episode when she takes her wig apart, you see that like her dreads are what is filling out the top of that wig, and then she has the base wig on her head with the hole cut in it so the dreads can go through. That's amazing. I love that. Bob comes in, and I love the outfit that he's wearing. The See You Next Tuesday leotard, I love it. The hair is okay. I don't know, it's kind of this way to me, you know. And then Layla McQueen comes in. I really like this like eggplant blue purple on her head. I really like that color. And I like the outfit. I like the stripes, but she did wear flats. And I mean, I know drag queens that do wear shoes like that because that's who they are. And I think that in that sort of instance, that's her character and that was her choice. I don't mind it, but I get where the other girls were coming from with her. Okay, and now we're at Chi Chi Divine, who does drag. I have issues with this garbage bag dress. I find, and this is something that I found with a lot of queens' body proportions, is they don't know where the hips should go. They put their hips where their boy hips are instead of up higher where they should sit for a feminine figure. And it makes her torso look so long, but you can see where her natural waist comes in, and then the corset keeps going, and then it goes out for the hip area. And it's just a little, just the proportion looks off. Derek Barry. I think Derek is beautiful. But again, another one that his face just kind of looks the same in drag and out of drag. And that's not to say he's not attractive. I think he's a very handsome boy. He's very cute. But his face just kind of looks the same. I don't know if this was a choice or if this just happened to happen or what, but I love the fact that he, in that wig, has the short pieces in the top and then all the weft sewn into it, so whenever he moves, those shorter pieces go up, because that's what Britney was rocking when she shaved her head and had that short ass hair and then the extensions, and it just kind of moved in two different pieces. That's kind of what this wig reminds me of, which I love that. So if that's a choice, you did it on purpose, Derek. Kudos, thumbs up to you for that, because that's amaze. I love the idea of the photo shoot with all the other queens, and the fact that Bianca wasn't there, they put a clown there, pretty much slayed me. I was on the floor in a puddle laughing and crying at the same time. I think that all of the queens for the most part look great. Sharon's lace was very visible, but I like that style. It's a very Sharon type style. Tyra Sanchez, though, like, you would think this is the first time you're going to be on television since you won. You would wear something new that we haven't seen you in a million times. I don't understand what this corner is over here. And then when Naomi Smalls walks in and she's wearing the same thing but better, I kind of died. And then when Robbie Turner came in and he's wearing the same thing as Jinx, but Jinx wore it better, kind of died. That was just really funny to me. BB looked beautiful. I love that updo, her little top knots. I love the jewels and everything. I love Violet's finger wave, and that whole showgirl outfit is beautiful. RuPaul slayed it tonight. Matthew freaking beat and slayed that hair into submission, honey. Oh my god. Like the pullback and then the double swoop over here and then so good. It was so good. So Acid Betty, and I love the money dress. I love that asymmetrical collar that she has. I love the flippy kind of salsa skirt with it. I think it's great. She chose to wear a gold legging with it, which I think is a bold choice. And then she put the gold body paint on her arms and everything. And I think that that's just really cool. I really like the hair. I like the double French twist in the back, and I love the big curl hanging in the front. I think that's really pretty. Bob, I love this dress. I kind of want it, not in that fabric, obviously, but I love the pattern. It almost looks as if that panel's supposed to be in the middle, but it's not quite in the middle. It's like off center, so it's not a side, it's not a middle, it's like somewhere else. And I felt that the headband could be a little smaller so we could see more of the silhouette of that hair. I thought Dax looked really good. Gem in the Holograms rainbow wig, I loved that. I just feel like he could have had a little more Hello Kitty on the dress. Naysha Lopez, girl. We've learned this before. When you go on RuPaul's Drag Race, you learn to sew a little tiny bit or something. Why did you have the cart? I don't understand. And that corset, oh my God, that corset, 8 feet open in the back, and the dress is all, oh girl, honey. No. Kimchi, I love her like wig glitter epaulette shoulder things. I love that. I think that's great. I love the fact that she used weave on the ears as well, and she used weave to make the bodysuit. I really like that. As an overall, I really enjoy her look, and I'm glad that she won this week because I think that she turned the most original look. Okay, Cynthia Fontaine. I like the idea behind the dress. I don't think it's that greatly executed. I feel like she could have had something maybe in her hair, something. Naomi Smalls, I kind of agree with that. It's a very plain dress that I've seen available everywhere. You know, I'm not that impressed with it, but her personality is good and her photo was great, which is I think why she was saved. And Chi Chi with that big old disco ball, I think that's a really cute idea. I like the afro with it. I think the outfit turned out really good. I just love how that fabric moves. But honestly, it kind of still looks like a trash bag. Little bit. And Thorgy, I love this outfit. Oh, I love it. She's giving me like, if Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast and a Red Velvet Cake had a baby, and I'm living for it. Robbie Turner, I find it funny that he forgot to do himself, which none of us noticed until they'd gone through, and I like the idea of the dress, but I personally would have just made the poofy part the skirt and not the bodice. He had done that, it would have made his waist look smaller. I like the wig though. The wig's really cute, even though it's a hard front. I think she's a cutie. Derek Barry, I like this outfit. I like the tearaway bush trim. Layla, I actually really like this outfit. I love the shoulder piece on it. I don't agree with Michelle that it's a cop-out. I think she wanted to focus on the jacket itself, I think is what she was going for. But honestly, for me, it was up between Robbie and Layla. We weren't sure because Layla turned a better runway but had a bad picture, and then Robbie had a great picture and turned a bad runway. So we were kind of like, I don't know which one it's gonna be, and it ended up being Robbie, and I was happy with that because I think Robbie is really great as of now. I really like his personality and I like his aesthetic. I think it needs a little more polish and tweak. So I knew when it started that Layla was safe just because of the performance. And the first 3 seconds she had me grabbed and I was watching her, and I think that that's important. It's important to know what your song is and what your audience is. You're not gonna do Lady Gaga like a pageant girl number against a punk girl. Like, that's not what you do. But sometimes I feel like pageant queens are kind of all in their own little bubble, and that's kind of all they know, which is fine. Like, I'm a musical theater pin-up queen. That's pretty much all I know and all I do. So I can't really come for them for that because I'm the same way. I made a post on Facebook after watching the hair salon teaser video saying like, this is the season of visible lace and crooked wigs, because several girls had visible lace. The wig wasn't on correctly. You could see lace rippling at the forehead and stuff like that. Girl. So we haven't gotten there yet. I could see, you know, Sharon's lace on her wig, but I didn't really see anyone else's lace in the competition yet. So I'm gonna be keeping an eye out for that because you girls know I will clock it. But yeah, I'm excited to see what is gonna happen with this season. I definitely think Bob is a front runner for me. Definitely. Bob is definitely up there for me. Thorgy's definitely up there for me as well. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out all my fun social media stuff, Instagram, Facebook, all of that fun crap down in the box below. Be sure to check out bobbypins.com where I sell a wide variety of beautiful synthetic lace front wigs and wefting, as well as a full selection of professional styling accessories to help you get your wig projects done right. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you guys very soon for another fun video. And remember everybody, hashtag, it's called a wig.